This is me fist bumping you. Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Technically today, you guys are taking over and it is your channel because as the title suggests, I am letting my Instagram followers control my bullet journal spread. I am really excited about this video because it seems super fun. I watched a couple videos of people doing my Instagram followers control my drawing, my Instagram followers control my life, and I'm sure someone has done the bullet journal idea before, so I'll link a bunch of videos down below if you guys want to check those out. It's a fun time and I want to give up control to you guys. But just quickly before we get into everything, I'd like to thank this week's sponsor, Audible. I always get a ton of questions asking me what I listen to while I'm bullet journaling or drawing, and the answer to that is audiobooks. They're perfect because you can plug into it and listen while you're focused on journaling or drawing. I'm currently listening to a series of unfortunate events. I loved the books as a kid, and recently the TV show made me want to dive back in to that whole series. So that's what I'm currently listening to, but Audible has an unmatched selection of audiobooks, and members even get access to exclusive audio fitness programs so you can start off the new year on the right foot. Every month you can get 1 free audiobook and 2 free Audible originals from an ever-changing list, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something that you want to listen to while you're doodling or drawing there. So if you guys want to try Audible for yourself, you can go to audible.com/AmandaHLee or text AmandaHLee to 500-500 for a 30-day free trial and an audiobook of your choice for free. So thank you again to Audible. But anyways, I want to get planning, and I'm sure you guys are curious to see how this spread is going to turn out, so let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by seeing what kind of vibe you guys want for the spread. So I asked on my Instagram stories if you guys wanted to see a more minimal spread or a spread with more doodles. It was a really tight race, but minimal won with 52%. Doodles got only 48%. So I guess we're going for a more minimal spread, which I actually haven't done a lot of on my channel, and I'm really excited to kind of get back to the basics. So good choice, guys. And then the next question I asked you guys is whether you wanted to see a vertical layout or a horizontal layout. And this one was a landslide. Vertical won with 65%. I'm obviously going to be asking you guys more questions as I'm making the spread, but the last one that I asked before we get started is whether you guys wanted to see me divide the section for events and tasks, or if you wanted to see a separate section, sidebar type of thing for the events. And again, it was a landslide. You guys wanted to see me divide the spreads. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like we have enough information to get started, and I want to kind of see where the spread takes us, and then we can ask more questions. I guess the best place for us to start would be to start mapping out the layout and where I want each section to be. So I'm referring to my handy dandy grid spacing cheat sheet. And since you guys want me to divide the sections, we're going to be using the vertical kind of division lines. So I want to divide my page in 2 quarters. I want to have 7 columns in total, 1 for each day, but since 7 is an odd number, we're going to have to split it 4 and 3. So I can see on my grid spacing guide that a column is going to have to be 6 dot spaces. So we can start doing that now. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of drawing lines where each section is going to be marked off, just so I can get kind of a visual of the boxes. And since you guys wanted me to divide the spread, I'm going to do just a line straight through. There is an empty space here, so I'll probably just put like the title, so events and tasks, over here. But now I kind of want to know whether you guys want to see me do like a boxed off divided spread, or if you want just like lines dividing it, if that makes sense. So let's take it to Instagram. You guys have responded really fast, and it seems like an overwhelming amount of you guys, 73% to be exact, prefer when there are boxes dividing everything instead of just lines. So that's what we're gonna go for. Since we wanna do a minimal design, something that's really easy to do super quick, instead of doing boxes for each individual day, I'm gonna do 1 big box. So it's almost like mixing the 2 together. Now that I have everything mapped out with my pencil, I'm gonna go straight in with my fine liner to divide out those boxes. The great thing about vertical layouts like these is that you actually get quite a lot of planning space. As you can see, you have this whole vertical column to fill it up instead of, when you split it up horizontally, you only have that much. So I like doing vertical layouts like this when I know I have a busy week and I have a lot of tasks that I want to finish. And I also like these layouts because they're actually pretty quick and easy to do, especially if you're in a rush or on the go. I mean, this is basically just a box divided into multiple columns and then a line down the center. And then all you have to add is the days of the week. So in order to add the days of the week, we're gonna have to see what title style you guys want. So I asked what cursive style you guys prefer and what text style you prefer. So for cursive, there's a more skinny, elegant looking one. And then there's also a more bouncy, fun, quirky looking one, and that one uses the brush pen. You guys really preferred the second option, which is the more bouncy style with the brush pen. And then for the regular writing font, I asked whether you guys would prefer a taller, more skinnier font or a shorter, more spread out font. And this one was pretty tight, but 56% of you guys preferred the taller, skinnier one. So that's good to know. Those are kind of the writing styles we're gonna go for this spread. Since you guys were very passionate about the cursive style, I think I'll use that for the days of the week. So we're gonna go in with my Tombow Fudenosuke hard tipped brush pen, which is always my go-to for calligraphy to write the days of the week. On the right side of the page, there's this empty space because obviously there's 4 columns on one side and only 3 on this side. So typically what I like to do with these layouts is add a title for events and then tasks. But I want to kind of do the title in a fun way, whether it just be in a rectangle or maybe some sort of flag or just plain. So let's go to the people and ask what they are looking for. For this question, I actually used the sliding scale feature on Instagram so I could see what the average answer and the consensus of all of us is. The 3 options were rectangle, flag, and color streak. And it seems like the average answer was either flag or color streak. So I don't know which one to do, but the next question will kind of help us figure out, because I asked you guys whether you wanted to see black text on color or white text on black. So depending on what you guys choose, we'll decide whether we want to do a flag or a color streak. So stay tuned. This is kind of fun. I like this. The pressure is all off of my shoulders and it's all on you guys now. But the verdict is in. This was another tight race, but it seems like 55% of you guys prefer the white text on black. So since we were deciding on the color stroke or the flag, I think a black color stroke would be kind of boring, so we will do a flag. So to merge the two, we'll do a black flag with white text on top. Our black flags have been created, and I'm gonna go in with my white Jelly Roll gel pen in size 10. This has been my go-to recently, especially since I've been doing a lot of white on black writing, and I'm going to write events at the top with our skinny tall font and tasks at the bottom. We're getting to the last couple of things here. I want to write out the numbers of the days at the top. Now typically if I was doing a more doodly type of spread, I would incorporate the theme somehow at the top. Like for example, the first week of January, I drew lanterns along the top since my theme was lanterns, and then I put the numbers within the lanterns. Since you guys voted for something more minimal, I think I'm gonna opt for just using the color palette of this month instead of, the actual doodles. And that way it's something easy for you guys to do on the go. If you just have like 10-20 minutes to create a spread, you don't have to worry about all of the doodling aspects. And that way you guys can also use this spread layout no matter what theme you want. You can just change out the color palette depending on what you are going for that month. So obviously I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'm gonna ask over on my Instagram whether you guys wanna see big block numbers on their own or if you wanna see the numbers within a shape, if that makes sense. So let's do that. The results of this one actually kind of surprised me. I thought you guys would go for the freestanding block letter numbers, but actually 70% of you guys chose the number within a shape, specifically a circle. So I think I'm actually just gonna stick with the circle since that's what you guys picked. And it kind of resembles the shape of a lantern. So since we're not doodling any lanterns, it kind of incorporates the theme a little bit more. So now I'm gonna go in and draw all of the circles above the days of the week, making sure that they're all around the same size. I mean, circles are kind of hard to draw freehand, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay. All of my circles have been made, and I have kind of a fun idea of what I want to do to make this spread a little bit more interesting, because I think it might be a bit boring if we just colored in black and then do the white on top. So in order to incorporate the color scheme a little bit more, I'm going to color each of the circles a different color. So I'm gonna start off with red, since that's our accent color of the month. Then I'll go in with black, and then finally this cream taupe color, which is the other kind of accent color that I was using for this month. It's kind of looking like a deck of playing cards with like the red and the black, but we're gonna have to go with it. We've committed. Our circles have been filled in, and now let's go in and do the numbers. Here's our spread so far. We're actually pretty much almost done. There's just a couple final touches we need to add. I think I know the answer to this question, but we're gonna ask Instagram anyways, whether I should add drop shadows to it. You guys know I love drop shadows, and I think you guys like drop shadows as much as I do, so I'm expecting an overwhelming majority for drop shadows. All right, as expected, 91% of you guys said yes to drop shadows, so we're gonna add those to the spread. And I think in order to make the spread a little bit more interesting, I'll add different styles of drop shadows behind these circles. So for the main box, I'm gonna add a black drop shadow, and then for the black flags, I'll add a white one just to kind of invert it. For the circles, I'm gonna experiment with cross-hatched drop shadows and then colored in drop shadows as well. So for this one, I guess we'll go with cross-hatched. Leave that one blank. And then for this one, we'll color it in. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more interesting without too much effort, because we still want to keep the minimal vibe of the whole spread. So hopefully this does the trick. The last question I asked is for any quote ideas that you guys want to see me include on the spread, because there's a perfect space all along the bottom for a quote. So I just did a regular questions Instagram story thing, and I got a lot of suggestions. I'm gonna have to choose. Okay, I think this is a sign, because right when I opened it up, I saw 2 people suggest the same quote, or at least something very similar, which is remember why you started. So I think we're gonna have to go with that. That's too coincidental for us to not follow along. Plus I like the sound of the quote, and it's pretty simple and easy to do. So I think I'm gonna add that at the bottom here in our calligraphy font. Guys, I think we've done it. The spread is complete. Here's the final spread that you guys helped me create. We have a minimal vertical layout with the calligraphy style you guys chose, the font style you guys chose, as well as the number style you guys chose, and even a quote that came directly from your mind. So here it is. I hope you guys like it. I actually really like the way this turned out. I like how simple and easy it is. A lot of you guys ask me for more minimal spreads that don't take as much time to do, and this is definitely one of those. I feel like I could easily do this in 10-15 minutes and get planning. But again, still looks pretty cute, and it can be applied to multiple different themes, whether you want to add doodles on top of this or change out the color style. So yeah, all in all, I think we did a good job. Teamwork, guys. This is me fist bumping you. All right, everyone, so that was it for this video. I hope you liked the final product. I mean, you guys technically helped me make it, so I'm sure you guys do. I actually had a lot of fun filming this, so if you guys want to see me do this again, or if you want to see me do more videos like this, you can let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. And if you don't want to miss a new video from me, you can click that bell button down below, and you can be notified whenever I post a new one. So thank you again to this week's sponsor, Audible. If you want that free trial and free audiobook, all of the details will be in the description box below. But I think that's pretty much it. You can follow me over on my Instagram at AmandaRachelLee for more daily creativity and inspiration. But other than that, keep doodling, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, everyone.